Right, welcome back to the Nikki Clarke Show. Everybody still okay out there? All right, I love it. I love it. We're having a fantastic February here, and we just had an amazing first interview, and now we're going to continue the trend with healthy eating. And I'd love for you to meet the founder of Krave Granola. Please welcome Nichole Nzegwu to the show. Welcome, Nichole. You look lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think we have the same idea.
Yeah, we have the same thing going on here. Right,
and I like that you're Nichole and I'm Nicola, so N squared.
N
For
squared,
those
I love
who
that.
are mathematicians out there, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So yes, it's such an honor to have you here. And I have to say that when we connected, your story was incredibly riveting. So I'd love for you to share as candidly as you'd like to with us about how you became the CEO founder of Krave Granola. How did that start?
Well, it's a long story. However, I'm just going to say it as much as I can. Basically, I came to Canada as an immigrant student, and when I came here, I moved here all by myself from Nigeria. And along the way, I faced lots of struggles. And I connected with friends, built my life here, went to university, but at the same time, I got caught with the wrong person. And so I was in an abusive relationship, and it was all about sex abuse, it was manipulation, it was lots of hardship, didn't have no money, so I just got caught up in with the wrong person. And so, this happened for about 10 years, and it went on for a long time. And I attempted suicide as well. So it was just a really long, rough journey. And I think at the end of it, I was ready to give it all up. And by the time I was ready to give up, something just told me to push through. Just one more push, right? And so I told myself, I'm gonna fight this, I'm gonna come out of this. And I did, and I started creating something that would bring smiles to many people's faces. And food was one of my happy places. So
It's mine too.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I just wanted to create something that would bring smiles to lots of people's faces. And so that's where I started making different recipes and posting them on Instagram. But at the same time, I wanted to create more, a lot more, right? So I created Krave Granola, and it started when my sister visited me from England, and she made this granola at 3 a.m. in the morning. And I woke up to this amazing aroma in the kitchen, and I went to the kitchen and it was all granola everywhere. So at that point, I'm a granola lover, but I didn't realize that you could make granola from the scratch. So I learned from her. She inspired the whole idea. And so I started creating different recipes and giving it to friends to try out. And they loved it. And that's how Krave Granola was born. And it's also born not just from my sister's inspiration, but because I wanted to create something that I could also use to inspire young girls and young women that were in vulnerable situations and they want to do something for themselves.
That is excellent. I think you need a round of applause for that. That's an amazing evolution. You know, so your story has brought you to where you are, and now you're giving back to the community. You're helping to break the bondage of poverty for girls and women. So that is fantastic, and I can't stop staring at the chocolate. That's my kryptonite. So what do we have here? Are you going to show us how to prepare something?
Absolutely. So basically, we have different flavors of granola here. So this is the orange flavor. This is the coffee spike. This is the goji berry, and this is the go nuts. Basically, I just wanted also to create something that was different from what you will find in the grocery stores. So these are all different flavors. So this is really great. So another thing I do is just basically create different recipes with Krave Granola so that people can enjoy it. Not just eat granola and milk or yogurt, but also to have different ways to make the recipes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna ask you, for those out there who don't know what granola is, I don't know where you've been, but just to break it down, can you tell us a little bit about what the properties of granola and maybe the benefits?
Yeah, basically granola is a combination of oatmeals. They are usually gluten-free. So these are all gluten-free. This is all plant-based. So it's a combination of oat flakes and some people add nuts to it. It contains lots of nuts, contains seeds as well. So however you can modify it to how you want it. Some people add also dried fruits. So this is where all this combination is. So I made them all differently, but it's not something you'll see in stores. So that's the whole combination. It's all organic as well. It's gluten-free, it's plant-based, so it's really, really good.
And how long have you had the company now, Krave Granola?
Krave Granola was launched in July 2021, so it's still fairly new. We've come a long way since then. It feels like forever.
Fantastic. And you're based out of, is it Woodbridge?
Yes, we're based in Woodbridge. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Okay, so you've got a wide variety of flavors, and you mentioned that this is...
That's the orange sun.
Orange, I like orange, and then you've got coffee, and then a couple of others.
And goji nuts and go nuts, yeah.
Okay.
And goji cranberries, yes.
All right, so we know, it's a combination of oats and other wonderful ingredients, and then...
Yeah, so basically, I need my bowl.
Yeah, you're gonna just put it out here.
Yes. This is on, okay. So we're gonna melt this one just right here. Is that a heater?
I believe so.
Okay, is that on?
I think it's on. I think it's on low.
Okay.
So the idea is that you would put it in a pot, some chocolate, right? So and what kind of chocolate? Is it dark chocolate?
So this is all dark chocolate. So there are different ways you can make it. So what I'm gonna do is dark chocolate, and I'm gonna go with the coffee flavor because they go together, and there's really some hint of coffee in it as well. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. All
right, lots of coffee drinkers out there, right? Make some noise if you are.
Awesome.
Okay. So, so the idea is that it's going to melt, and then you would combine that.
I would combine this coffee into it and mix it up, and pour it in the bowl until it chills.
Okay.
And then add some toppings to it.
And then you would put it on like a serving plate, and then serve it to your guests.
Exactly.
Serve it to you guests. You're going to get some more wonderful things to eat.
Yeah.
So that's pretty simple. So all you just need to do is just cut it up in little pieces.
Just chop it up and just put it in there. Yeah,
okay.
So I'm just gonna reduce some.
Fantastic. And then there's some other things you could, maybe some coconut. I see some coconut, or is that almonds over there?
Yeah, we have almonds, sliced almonds you can add here.
Yeah.
You can add some of these small goji berries. We can just top it out.
Fantastic. So that's really easy. It doesn't take any.
It's really easy.
Doesn't take any time.
It's perfect for kids as well. If you want to make things with something fun with your children, so this is also great.
Excellent, excellent. And where can people buy? Where can we purchase Krave Granola packages?
Currently, right now, we are selling online on our website, www.kravegranola.com. And we are in the process of going to grocery stores. In the next few months, we'll be entering small local grocery stores. You can also find us on Etsy. And so we just started, and we are just making our way up there.
Fantastic. I think we've got your website up so people can peruse through tonight. And you got some some really pretty pictures. I follow you on Instagram, and my mouth just waters to see some of the videos you got up.
I get that a lot.
Yeah, no, wonderful. Well, we thank you. So as this is brewing, yes. So do you have anything coming up? Do you have any more demonstrations? Any other things that we can partake in to support you?
Yeah, right now we're working out some things, and for Women's Day we have some promotions coming up. So the audience at this point gets I think everyone gets a discount card in the moment, so
all
you
right,
can go online
audience.
shop. So
they are super grateful. Thank you so much, Nichole and team. That's wonderful. Thank you.
No problem.
All right, so they just need to get their code, and they go online and.
Yes, and you get a recipe card as well with one of our recipes. We collaborate with Eat for Life by Marsha. So one of the magazines, she makes her recipes as well with our granola. So you get a recipe from Eat for Life with us, and as well as your discount code.
All right, this is so sweet. Thank you so much for doing that.
No problem.
It's still heating up. So we have a hungry crew. We're going to get everybody something to eat. But what I wanted to ask you as we close and we get this prepared, what would you advise someone who is watching you right now, who is on the edge of starting their own business? What advice would you give them about entrepreneurship based on what you've learned?
Well, based on what I've learned, for me, when I started this business, I had no idea about how to start a business. I had zero business background, but I did lots and lots of research. So I would say if you're looking for how to start your business, just do lots of research and ask lots of questions. Find people that are businesses that are similar to yours. Connect with them on Instagram. Just send a message, someone will respond to you. And again, I'm always here if you want to ask questions. YouTube and Google were my biggest source. But at the same time, I found lots of communities out there that were able to help me take some courses to start your business.
Okay, excellent. And where can people find you on social media? Instagram, Krave Granola,
Yes,
where else?
Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, TikTok, Krave Granola. Yeah.
Excellent. And your wonderful, beautiful website. So thank you again, Nichole. You're an inspiration. Thank you so much for all the graciousness. And I can't wait to try this during the break. Thank you so much. Nichole Nzegwu. Nzegwu. Sorry, forgive me. Krave Granola. Thank you so much for being here.